Hello everyone, today I will be talking about omega-3s and some of the protective factors of omega-3s on obesity. First, I will start off with what are omega-3s. They can be found in fish, nuts, seeds, dietary supplements, and some plant oils. They are an essential fatty acid where double carbon bonds are formed at the third carbon in the chain from the methyl end. They are essential because the human body can't produce them. The main three omega-3 fatty acids are ALA, EPA, and DHA. ALA is found mainly in plant oils such as flaxseed, soybean, and canola oils, while DHA and EPA are found in fish and other seafood. ALA is an essential fatty acid, meaning that your body can't make it, so you must consume it from foods or beverages. Your body can convert some ALA into EPA and then to DHA, but only in very small amounts. Therefore, getting EPA and DHA from foods and supplements is the only practical way to increase levels of omega-3 fatty acids in your body. Like I mentioned earlier, I want to be examining how omega-3 fatty acids might help to combat obesity. I will be talking about a few studies that will involve animal models, human models, as well as a cell study. The central goal of this first study is to investigate whether the substitution of fish oil for visible fats in a control diet influences body fat mass and substrate oxidation in healthy adults. This is a clinical trial in humans, and the study design involves volunteers that were fed a control diet for a 3-week period and 10 to 12 weeks later were given the same diet where 6 grams of visible fat were replaced by 6 grams of fish oil for another 3 weeks. The presence of fish oil led to a statistically significant increase in basal lipid oxidation compared to a condition without fish oil. This is significant because increased basal lipid oxidation is often associated with improved fat metabolism, as well as weight management and better cardiovascular health. These numbers show that the observed increase is most likely not due to random chance. In summary, dietary fish oil can help to reduce body fat mass and stimulate lipid oxidation in healthy adults. The next study I will be presenting is an animal model study involving rats. The study design was obesity development was reduced by exchanging meat from lean pork with cod, a second group of pork-fed mice that were pair-fed with the group of mice-fed cod. The accompanied reduced adiposity in cod-fed mice suggested that the content of marine omega-3 polyunsaturated fatty acids is sufficient in modulating signaling and obesity development in mice. The endocannabinoid receptor is an important regulator of appetite, and although not directly shown, a reduced ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 derived endocannabinoids may also reduce appetite. What is overall found in the study is that reduced production of arachidonic acid derived and/or increased production of omega-3 derived endocannabinoids and oxylipins may explain why the omega-6 to omega-3 polyunsaturated fatty acid ratio in salmon modulates metabolism in mice consuming the salmon. Increased ratio of omega-3 to omega-6 polyunsaturated fatty acids in the fish feed, salmon fillets, and in the erythrocytes collected from the mice fed the salmon was accompanied with reduced adipose tissue mass and reduced abundance of arachidonic acid in the phospholipid pool in the livers of the mice. Body composition was equal, and the size of adipocytes and epithelial fat was reduced in herring-fed mice compared with the beef-fed mice. This is linked to the research question because it shows that having an increase in omega-3s may help to reduce obesity because the mice have reduced adipose tissue, and obesity can often be characterized as by having excessive dysfunctional adipose tissue. The last study I will be presenting to you guys today is a cell culture study, and this involves polyunsaturated fatty acids containing LPCs that drive hepatic lipid droplet formation, as well as suppression of lipogenesis and sustained hepatic phospholipid pools, processes that are critical for protecting the liver from excess dietary fat. In this study, the researchers investigated the impact of restricting the CDP/choline pathway on the development of non-alcoholic steatohepatitis in mice. Here are the key findings. Scientists studied mice, some with a genetic change, by feeding them a liver-damaging diet for 2 weeks. They looked at the mice's liver to see the impact on structure and health. Results showed more severe liver issues in the genetically modified mice. They measured markers of liver health and checked the types of fats in the liver. Changes in certain fats indicated problems with how the liver processes them. To be sure these findings weren't random, they used the Welch t-test, and it helped confirm that the differences observed are likely because of genetic change in diet. In summary, the study demonstrated that restricting the CDP/choline pathway in mice exacerbated features of NASH. This is evident from change in liver histology, biochemical markers, and alterations in lipid species. The findings suggest a potential role of the CDP/choline pathway in mitigating aspects of NASH and providing valuable insights into the molecular mechanisms involved. Some of the key methods used in this study were preclinical and isolated samples of human liver. They focused on the effect of a variety of measures that altered the activity and uptake of specific lipids. It's important to note while there is some evidence supporting the potential role of omega-3 fatty acids in combating obesity, results can often be varying among individuals and among different studies. Most often with a lot of nutritional research, more research is needed to really fully understand the mechanisms and establish clear recommendations. Additionally, incorporating omega-3 fatty acids into a balanced diet along with regular physical activity is likely to have more significant and long-lasting effects on overall health and weight management. Before making significantly dietary changes or taking supplements, it's always advisable to consult a healthcare professional for personalized advice.